Christopher's confession revealed a chilling and heartbreaking chain of events. The details were gruesome. After Shanann confronted him about his infidelity and requested a separation, an argument ensued. In a fit of anger, Christopher strangled Shanann with his hands when their daughters, Bella and Celeste, walked into the room and saw what their father had done. Christopher killed them by smothering them with a blanket in a disturbing revelation. Christopher then transported the bodies of his wife and daughters to a nearby oil field, owned by his employer, Anadarko Petroleum, where he disposed of their bodies. Shanann was buried in a shallow grave, while the bodies of Bella and Celeste were placed inside oil tanks. Christopher's motivation, an affair, and a broken marriage Ecclestore's motivation for committing such horrific acts was not just the result of a momentary emotional outburst, but rather a combination of his extramarital affair, the breakdown of his marriage, and the personal issues he had been facing. The affair with Nicole Kessinger had become a central factor in Christopher's life, and the pressure of maintaining the facade of a perfect family, while secretly planning to leave Shanann, overwhelmed him. His actions that day were calculated and brutal, and when he realized the severity of what he had done, he tried to cover up his crime, but the evidence was undeniable, and soon after his confession, law enforcement authorities recovered the bodies and began preparing for trial. Conclusion of Part 2. The disappearance of Shanann and her two daughters, Bella and Celeste, took a horrifying turn as Christopher Watts' web of lies began to unravel. What seemed like a normal family life was shattered by an unforgivable act of violence. The police investigation revealed unsettling details about the family dynamics, and Christopher's confession added a painful chapter to this already tragic story. In the next part, we will delve deeper into the legal proceedings and the sentencing of Christopher Watts, and explore the profound impact of this case on the community and the media. Part 3. The legal proceedings and Christopher Watts' confession after the horrific murders of Shanann Watts and her two daughters, Bella and Celeste. The legal proceedings that followed would reveal disturbing details and force the public to grapple with the chilling reality of the crimes. As Christopher Watts' confession unfolded, it was clear that this was no ordinary murder case. It was the unraveling of a man's facade, a deeply flawed individual whose actions betrayed the very people